Hi guys, so today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and talk about the tattoos I have. Mainly because I recently got a new one and I thought it'd be funny to show them off and to tell the stories about them. And I love watching these kind of videos, so I thought why not do one myself. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so the first tattoo I got was writing on my forearm. It says, "We are not our failures," and it's a quote from a lotus song called The Castle Builders. I had just turned 18. It was like not even a month after I turned 18, and I was at a vacation with my boyfriend, and we were kind of talking about getting our first tattoo together. Not like a couple tattoo, but just like the whole experience of getting our first tattoo, like doing it together. So we ended up doing it, and I didn't really think much of it, to be honest. I really liked the quote, and I really like the whole thought of like you are not the things you've done wrong in your life, and like there'll always be time for you to make up for the wrong things that you've done by making them right. And just because you've done some shit in your life, that doesn't make you a bad person, at least not in my opinion. Alright, so I got my second tattoo like not even a month after that. My boyfriend's birthday was like not even a month after that, and his parents were getting him a tattoo for his birthday. So I went with them and sat watching him get tattooed, and when he had finished, I asked the girl tattooing him if she had time to maybe do a tattoo on me, and luckily she had. So I had this idea of getting the band logo, the flower from Lotus, right above the quote, like they would go together, and I thought that would look really pretty. So I got the flower, and it doesn't really mean that much. I mean, I love Lotus, and I just thought it was really pretty, to be honest. Alright, so my third tattoo was this moth on my right arm. So I was going with my friend Christina, and she was getting her sternum tattoo, and they had a guest artist at the shop, and while we were there, she like asked me why I didn't just get a tattoo while we were there. So I asked him if he had any time, and luckily he had. So I looked through his portfolio, and I found this drawing of this moth, and I just thought it looked so pretty. So I ended up getting it. I don't know why, but I really like the experience of getting a tattoo you haven't planned on getting. I always feel like getting a tattoo you didn't plan on getting, like telling the story behind it is much more fun than telling the story behind a tattoo you actually did plan. Maybe it's just me, but yeah. So for my fourth tattoo, I got a deer in a frame on my right thigh. I drew this drawing of a deer in a frame with like a rose and some beads and stuff, and I really liked it. So I wrote to a tattoo artist and asked her if she could make it prettier, basically. I don't know, I just really feel like, even though it would be really cool to have something I originally drew on myself, I just feel like, you know, a tattoo artists know what they're doing. It's their job, obviously. And I would always want to get their opinion on it before just going in and saying, I want this. It would suck so much getting something just because, oh, I mean, I draw it, so. And then it would end up sucking years later because it just wasn't great. So yeah, that really doesn't have a meaning at all. I just really like the idea. For my fifth tattoo, I got a lotus flower at my sternum. I got this basically for my mom. It's really cheesy and overused, but I read somewhere that a lotus flower grows in very harsh environments, and despite growing in all this crap, they end up getting to the surface and becoming really beautiful flowers. And when I read that, I just couldn't help but think of my mom, because she's been through a lot in her life, and she's just doing so great basically, and I'm just really proud of her. So I really wanted that to symbolize her and symbolize how proud I am of her getting to the surface and blooming. So for my 6th tattoo I got a back piece basically. I saw this picture on Tumblr some time ago and I loved it. It was like 2 big piney flowers with like small flowers under them and beads everywhere, and I just loved those girly tattoo things. So I searched everywhere to find the artist, and at last I did, and her name was Taylor, and she was so nice. And I tried to ask her if she by any chance could come to Denmark, because I couldn't afford going to England. That's where she lives, and that's where I live. Anyway, but unfortunately she couldn't. But she let me buy the design from her so I could get it tattooed by another artist, and that was so nice of her. So yeah, I brought it to another artist, one of my friends actually. He does that kind of style too, so I thought that would be perfect if he could do it for me. And it turned out so amazing, and I love it so much, and I think it's my favorite of all of my tattoos. So my last tattoo is this little moon on the side of my wrist. This is like not even a week old yet. So I was visiting my friend Christina, and we talked about getting a sun and a moon together. So she knew someone, a professional obviously, who could do it really cheap for us. So we just ended up getting them. And I don't know, I have this weird fascination with moons. I just really like moons, and she's basically my best friend. So getting it with her was really special. So yeah, I have 7 in total, but I'm definitely not gonna stop here. But yeah, well, thanks for watching guys, and remember to like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye! I don't know why. Excuse me. It's definitely